All right, welcome back. So, been a bit of a break since I did this one. I had just kind of gotten burnt out at that point. And I've been kind of dreading doing this one just because of the difficulty, honestly. Um, I've made a few attempts at it, but I just haven't been very successful. So we're going to take the mail and passenger revenue because passengers are honestly worth the most.
Linking the cosmopolitan Paris with the exotic Near East is no small task. Glamour and intrigue will all ride on your little old line. But don't get too wrapped up in the luxury yourself. There are dozens of countries, territories, and empires to negotiate your way through. Keep your cool. Diplomacy will take you there in style.
All right. So, as the name suggests, excess on the Orient Express is basically going from Paris to Constantinople because it's not Istanbul. For a number of years, private railways had been trying to provide uninterrupted rail service across Europe. Fortunately, the many bickering nations of the continent have made this task a political nightmare. Your goal is to complete what is being called the most famous European route, the Orient Express, connecting Paris and Constantinople. Make this connection by the end of 1889 and haul at least 24 loads of cargo between the two cities or between the cities, all the way from one to the other, not back and forth. Um, so do all this and you'll get a bronze. Do it by 1887, you'll get a silver, and 1883 to get a gold. So turn down the speed right away. So there's a few different starting strategies for this one. Most will suggest that you start in Paris, obviously, because we take a look here at this one. Our territories, we only start with access rights in Spain, France, Switzerland, Albania, and Montenegro. So, yeah, we're kind of limited on where we can start, and buying access rights can get pretty expensive, especially depending on who you're looking at. So Germany, for example, is four, um, over $3 million, almost $4 million. Uh, Austria is $2 million. So, and that's all based off of your goodwill. I forget um, the exact factor in goodwill, but I think it's based off of how many loads you are leaving, like in stations. So if loads are piling up in stations, then you're gonna have worse goodwill. You could have taken the advisor guy that gave you extra goodwill, which is probably not a bad thing. So company overhead, let's just take a look at this. Fuel cost, engine maintenance, goodwill, stock prices. I think we're fine with what we got for now. Um, so there's a few opening strategies. You could either go straight to Lyon down here, or you could go for Mustard Town over here. And the best recommendation is to try and stay straight, like the straightest path you can. The straightest and flattest. So that is not the most amazing. We should also try and figure out how our station is going to be. I like to avoid the river crossing if I can. This isn't a bad one. I'm trying to make sure that I don't have to run into that house. I don't think it will. Fortunately, can't quite get that iron mine. I think that's an iron mine right there. All right, let's do that. Fortunately, that iron mine's kind of in our way. I think that works. We're definitely going to want the 3 essentials over here. Now, let's see here. I think if we can manage it, I'd like to just stick with a small station, since we don't quite have the money to go big. And if I can, I'd like to avoid taking loans, although might not have a choice in that. Alright. Overall, besides, the price difference here, the Prussian, I think, is the better engine. Especially on the more flat areas of France. So let's take a look here. Let's go with 3 passengers. And this place doesn't have any. Passengers are the best payout in the game. It's just generally accepted. So let's go up to like speed 4. Session ahead. Oh no. Already? Might want a tool die factory there. Yeah, it would have been really nice if we could have gotten this iron in on here, but it'll just have to it'll have to be. All right. So something I learned about, just to kind of like get an idea of where all the grades are. This seems like it's the highest grade right here. Large restaurant. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, I'd personally prefer to have whole train. bad. You little... jerk. Took our route. That's irritating. Huh. Well, my plan was to go down to Lyon next. Fortunately, this guy kind of cock-blocked us here. So I'm not even sure if we could get, like, easily around him. Just, get an idea of what we're dealing with down here. Yeah, it's, quite a bit of, hilly terrain down that way. What am I gonna do? A lot of money to just do food. Let's just go the speed 3 for right now. Gotta figure out next move here. Since someone decided to block me from expanding in the direction I wanted to. Ideally, we'd be able to go through Germany, although with how Germany tends to be in this scenario, it's kind of hard. I don't think we can... We obviously can't afford this station right now. Yeah, because, like, this would have been perfect. Right here. Fortunately, this guy is kind of in our way. I don't think... Can we do that? I don't think I've ever, like, built over someone else's tracks. It might be safe enough to have Paris have some more train or some more carts coming out of Paris. Yeah. The Rhone River here is kind of painful to build through. Fortunately, that seems to be a common theme with rivers. These, like, deep valley rivers right here. Like this. We maybe go this way instead? This train, unfortunately, is running out of water by the time he gets back to Paris. That's not ideal. Guess we're gonna have to build some water over here. Which is water. Well, we can purchase it. We might want a second train. How much, Well, we'll definitely want a second train once we build this station over here. I think once this guy gets back to Paris, we'll have enough to, do that. Hopefully. Come on. Choo-choo. There we go. Alright. So, I think we're just going to do another medium station over here. Yeah. Yeah, there's no benefit in doing a large station. We get away with... no. Let's just do a medium station. Alright. Grab another Prussian. Let's have them start in Basson. Whatever, however you say this. This one. Right. Now you... Yeah, I think you're safe to do that. I think we can go ahead and safely put 3 on there, and so I don't really want to do it like this strategy here, but I have done it before where we just hug the Alps and avoid Germany's stay on like this side of Germany's border. I don't like doing that because it's just goofy. But unfortunately, with how Germany tends to be, it might have to be the way we do it. I don't want to go like across the Alps into Italy. That just... If I was going to go the Italy way, then I'd want to go like down through Lyon, Marseille, and over that way. But once we get over onto this side, it's relatively flat until we start getting over the Belgrade. That's when it starts getting kind of hilly and hard to navigate. I'm going to delete that so that the train will hurry up and do what it needs to do. Does it, like, lose the cargo or something when I change it? Because I thought it had the mail already. I don't know. Hopefully it hurries up. I thought he had bought that house, and I was going to get kind of annoyed that the AI was already starting to buy stuff. That mail is worth a ton. Jeez. Once this guy gets here, it'd be kind of nice if it showed like an actual amount rather than just coins. Let's give this guy the priority. Yeah, unfortunately, it kind of timed out incorrectly, and I don't really have the money right now to make all of this double track. Excellent. All right. How exactly do we want to do this? If we... Here's the other thing. We can't expand this way. We can't really expand this way until we have... until we have access rights, or we have to go the this way through Switzerland. And if I had to guess, our friend Germany here is not going to be keen on us. Very poor. Yep, sounds about right. And they raised their price tags. Okay. I mean, I suppose we could just invest in infrastructure. That is definitely a possibility. Like buying things like the saloon. It's relatively inexpensive and does increase the amount of money that you're making. Fortunately, I think we're going to get those grades no matter what we do. And of course we don't actually have enough money for that. Alright, let's just continue then. Okay, we bought the saloon here. Actually gonna buy the large restaurant. It's an investment, but I think it's a worthwhile investment. Because we're gonna be bringing quite a bit of passengers there. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's the house in the river blocking us from actually building that. I'm just kind of looking around, seeing what we could do to make some more money. I mean, we could do that. Like, that's not the worst. Oh. It'd be a little funky trying to get across the river. Especially with where our station is. We'll have to wait anyways, so might as well. Ooh. Strasbourg. Unfortunately, that is technically on the other side of the border. So until we get access rights, that's can't do anything about that one. And that's honestly not too unreasonable. I mean, that's still extremely expensive for some reason. All the tracks in this game seem to be extremely expensive. Salary, signing bonus, electric engines. No. Track building, ugh, higher. Station building and station turnaround. It's not bad. Definitely think we're going to want some telegraph poles in Paris. And eventually we are going to want to, like, double track all of this. If we have enough money, we might actually do it as this, do at least this stretch right here, so can avoid these two trains. And double tracking something that's already single tracked is, you know, less expensive. All right. Ugh. Okay, this guy is really in the mood to keep me from going in the direction that I'd like to go. We might have to just go Zurich. Like, that's... it's unfortunate. And especially with how expensive it is to buy rights into Germany. I don't think we can... like, it'd be nice if we could do Germany and, you know, get the rights into Germany by, you know, completing this. But that's unfortunately going to have to be for the next part. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.